Oh, my poor Dr. Mayor TV, I welcome everyone to this very wonderful, amazing moment. We call this one Forensic Hangout 2026. My poor Dr. Mayor TV, where we are talking about Forensic Hangout, we are talking about awareness, meet, safety, and security. My poor Dr. Mayor TV, one of the best ways that me and you we can enjoy all our possession, all our strength, all our everything that we have been managed to gather together in this life is that we need to live it right and we need to live it well. At the same time, there is no way we can be comfortable enough without safety and security. That is why Forensic Gas of Nigeria collaborate with LZT. When we are talking about LZT, you have to respond to me that by Africa, for Africa. When we say by Africa, for Africa, you say LZT. My poor Dr. Mayor, please, I want you to find your time. I want you to be patient enough to watch this very wonderful, amazing movement that is comprised of lots of very wonderful, dignity, intelligent, highly rated people in the world of safety and awareness. Please don't forget, as you're watching this very moment, always like, comment, share. Most importantly, please subscribe because much more is still coming. Love you so much. Oh yeah, now. Bam!
Forensic Guards, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather.
Everywhere, Nigeria is good. We all know Nigeria is good, Abi?
Yeah.
And we are planning for election next year, Abi? Yes. Everybody is hustling and nobody they remember himself again. We just want to work and then when somebody told me that the election is not, I know they vote. I never voted before. I said now they cause this problem. Now they cause this problem. You never vote before and you say the government is not good. And you have somebody you want to vote for and you will not come out and he said if I vote, you know go win. Come out first. So I want to use this opportunity to say, please, election is coming up next year. Let's all get our PVC and vote. Don't mind whether it is going to count or whether it's not going to count. Satisfy your own conscience. Do what you can do. Come out and do what? Vote. And when you are voting, vote right. I won't tell you who to vote for. Everybody, we are indifferent. But all I want to say is vote right. So I welcome you all specially to this event. I'll be inviting our zonal coordinator, Southwest Zonal Coordinator, to talk to us and welcome us especially in this occasion. We're talking about Ambassador Dr. Adewale Adedogun. This is our Southwest Zonal Coordinator. He came in all the way from Ibadan for this program this morning. You see how important we are? You can say that one more time for me.
Thank you very much, International Dialogue. The Executive Secretary of Forensic Guard Nigeria, our Southwestern Chairman, the Farotade, the national officers, ambassadors, associates, and our partner, linked Global Nigeria Limited. On behalf of Forensic Guard Nigeria Southwestern Zone, I want to welcome you to this great occasion. Though it might be an impromptu arrangement, but I want to especially appreciate the committee that put this event together. Please let me appreciate them by a round of applause. This event is supposed to be Lagos affairs with the partners, but when we at the Southwest put us together, that this is another opportunity for us to come together as ambassadors within the Southwest, and we expand the scope. And thank God, other states they are here today. Forensic Guard Nigeria have been in existence, creating awareness about giving justice to the innocent people through the scientific method. Unravel the truth. If you check the lyrics of that anthem, you see we are unraveling the truth through science and our intelligence So I want to welcome you to this great occasion. There's two aspects to know how coffee works in the body and what is all about Forensic Guard Nigeria. And I want you to stay tuned.
Forensic Guards, defenders of the truth, in pursuit of justice we gather.
If you look around, you'll be saying for Africa by Africa. People are wondering, what are you saying? So, Lindsay is hosting us for this program. So we want to put our hands together as we welcome Gloria Oporum Asonga, the senior counselor for Lindsay. Put your hands together for her.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning to everyone.
Morning.
So our own slogan is Lindsay for Africa
by Africa.
So Lindsay
For Africa by Africa.
for Africa by Africa.
Lindsay.
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you to Lindsay Global Nigeria Limited. All protocols duly observed. I want to especially welcome you to Lindsay Global. Lindsay Global Nigeria Limited is an indigenous company. That is, it is owned by a Nigerian. This is the headquarters of Lindsay Global. And the CEO of Lindsay Global is Mrs. Blessing Nanmantantu, known as the Apostle of Wealth. What are we here for? We are here to, our vision is to impact knowledge and nurture global leaders to secure a brighter future for everyone in Nigeria and in Africa. And at the end of the day, to fulfill a lifestyle, to have a fulfilling lifestyle. So we are into the farming, processing, production of coffee, tea, and chocolates. I tell you, all our beverages are healthy beverages. That is the coffee, tea, and chocolates. It is infused with a red mushroom known as the Ganoderma lucidum. So in the course of today's gathering, we'll throw more light on everything that has to do with Lindsay, her products, the trainings, the mentorship, the business, the health, all embedded in the coffee. So I want to tell you, you're welcome to Lindsay Global. We partner with so many people, both NACOFTAN, which is the Association of Coffee, Tea, and Chocolate, the Association for Research. We've been to Ghana, we've been to Ibadan, the research center, we've been to South Africa, we've been to Kenya, a whole lot of them, Cote d'Ivoire. My CEO has been to Brazil. In fact, he has gone to the coffee school, that is a coffee scientist and a coffee barista as well. What are we here for? To make sure that Africans, Nigerians are well impacted. So when you have the knowledge, you also have something in your pocket. So we need collaboration. So today we have decided to collaborate with the forensic. Yes, please. I want to say you're welcome to Lindsay Global. Lindsay is for Africa by Africa. For Africa by Africa. Lindsay. Thank you so much.
Forensic Guards, defenders of the truth, in pursuit of justice we gather.
When we talk about forensic, many people are asking, what is this forensic? Even when we're planning this program, someone says, what is this forensic? I don't explain entire. But I think Professor Emekelechi will be able to do justice to this. Put your hands together for Professor Emekelechi.
I'm to speak about forensic. And we are Forensic Guard Africa, Forensic Nigeria. We have a lot of responsibilities. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is to define what forensic is all about. You know, I put something, I say forensic activity involves the scientific examination. Underline that word, examination. Collection, preservation, analysis, and presentation of evidence to help investigate crimes, accidents, or legal disputes. Now, if you look at what I put here, collection, there may be a possibility that something may happen somewhere, and you as an ambassador, you may be asking yourself, what is all ambassador all about? As an ambassador, it's your responsibility to make sure that you take proper responsibility of that particular thing that happened. How will you do it? as an ambassador, you step into the matter and make sure that nobody touches anything. Nobody touches what? Anything. And you need to barricade that place and educate them that please don't touch anything. Your responsibility now is for you to make a call and call the right authority. And who are the necessary authority you need to call? The police or whosoever that you know that you can get in touch with. And try as much as possible to make sure that you take pictures, you take videos. Now, there is every possibility that somebody may love to go to that place and touch anything. You are responsible to make sure that nobody. So when the law enforcement comes, you are the one to talk with them and make them to understand this is what they have to do. Are we together? Okay, fine. And I also mentioned accidents or legal disputes. You have all it takes to investigate matter, interrogate matter. It's just like somebody that's a first aider. Hello? Just like a first aider, there is an accident, it's your responsibility to make sure that you are there to resuscitate such a person. So that is your work. Maybe when there are disputes between one or two people, as a forensic personnel, investigate the matter, put things down. For example, a death case. Who killed this person? You don't know who killed the person. The personnel, it is your responsibility to do what is called DNA. You need to go extra mile under pathology. You go extra mile, get expert people that can do that for you, and at the end of the day, you find out that this is the right person that killed the person. There's a possibility that they are holding somebody that does not know anything about it. And you have the legal right to enter into the court and make them to understand that, hello, this person is innocent. How? By giving them your what? Evidence. Without evidence, nothing can be done. Now, the main goal is to establish facts. Are you with me? Yes, that can be used in court of law or other legal procedure. Now, there are some common forensic activities that we need to know about. Crime scene investigation and evidence collection. It is our responsibility to do that. Fingerprint, DNA, and blood stain analysis. It is our responsibility to do that. You may be asking yourself questions, oh, I did not even go to school. How will I do all this? That is why we have Forensic Guard Academy. In no distant time, I think from on the 6th of this month, we are going to start diploma in this crime scene investigation. So you have everything that it takes to be part of it. Are you with me? 99% of people that are seated there, I mean a lot of people, they have passed through the school. Sometimes last year we were at University of Oshogo. If you are at Osho State University, if you are there, let me see your hand. Yeah. So we are not taking anything for granted. Then, digital and cyber forensic investigation. 419, blah, blah, I make something, they took away my money. You as a person can take it as a responsibility. Are you with me? Then, forensic toxicology, analysis of drugs and position. I'm a forensic personnel. I'm a forensic pathologist. I'm a forensic pathologist. And I think my 5th PhD was on...
I'm not telling that.
My 5th PhD is on public health, epidemiology and toxicology. Yes. So, when we are talking about toxicology, it has a very lengthy way. And you as a forensic, you can do more than that. You can do more than that. So, we also talk about, which forensic pathology, that determines the cause of death. And also, we are talking about forensic document examination. Just like by next year, there will be election. It is our responsibility to be part of that election. That's right. It's our responsibility. I was watching a film, Indian film. At the end of the whole thing they are doing, this man is the one that won the election. At the end of the day, the only person that won the election was determined by forensic. That was determined by forensic. Because the lawyer asked, is there any forensic investigation or examination? The young man, very tiny, he just stand up. Now they are looking at it. I'm going to start this analysis. In fact, one of my son wanted to come and distract me. I said, go. As I hear forensic, I see that very well. Yes. So don't think you don't have anything. You have something. Sir, she was saying something about you the other time. That when police stopped you, the police people knows that you know more than what they know.
Of course.
Because if they do anything with you, you can indict them. I was ready. Yes. As a forensic.
He was ready. I let him know become a president. He was ready.
And another thing I want to talk about that is very, very important in forensic is what is actually happening everywhere. We know there's kidnappers, there are bandits, there is a lot of things. And you as an individual, you may be mistakenly passing somewhere and something happened, and they are raiding people. At the course of raiding, somebody may be involved, of which you are not part of it. At that cause, there may be a shot. Are you with me? Yeah. And somebody will die. They would love to know, we saw you around this side. That is what we call ballistic. That comes in forensic. And ballistic and firearm analysis, that is where that one will now come in. When it comes in, they will be able to know this is the kind of gun they use, this is the shot, this is the distance, everything that surrounds that shot. And they will be able to know, even the number, everything. There are distances and everything. As a forensic personnel, you should be able to know that. I know. How do I know? Because I passed through schooling. Thank you, sir, for giving us that opportunity in educating us. As a matter of fact, the person that taught us about ballistic did a lot of work. Yeah. And I'm promising you, Forensic Academy can do more than you expect. Sure. And one thing about Forensic Academy is that we have professors. They are not just teachers. They are professors that have passed through everything.
Save God's defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice we gather.
That is the importance of forensic. Fingerprint is very important. And he told us about it. He talked about DNA. So let me pause to bring up another professor. He is our commandant, deputy commandant for forensic law in charge of administration. Ambassador, Professor Ambassador, Father, Awonili.
Good afternoon, my fellow ambassadors.
Welcome, sir.
I want to say something about the club. I'm not supposed to be talking to you. I'm supposed to be talking to the children. But yes, I agree. But I want to say something. I'm a professor of environmental litigation. Yes, I have nothing less than 104 cases in court as we speak across Nigeria, including Supreme Court. Why forensic is important, I can assure you that I know. For instance, let me just give you one example. All of us have fingers. Yes. All fingers here are not the same. Yes. But that doesn't mean there won't be any types of your finger in the world, but it will be rare. Yes. But a lot of people don't know that my finger is unique. Nobody has to say like. Somebody somewhere, it could be in Kenya, is having your fingerprints. Ancestors. Yes. It's true. Because
of course,
there is nothing that is perfect. I was at the Federal High Court. An incident happened. A criminal or a criminal suspect was brought into the courtroom. this young guy was crying. Then the judge has a recess. So I went to the suspect. I said, what happened? He said, he's not the one that killed the person. I said, are you sure? He said, yes. I called the IPO. The IPO said, yes. That is the one that they met him at the scene of the crime. I said, does that mean make him culpable? He said, yes. I said, okay. Where are the forensic documentation that you have? The man was looking at me, the IPO. It's an ASPO. He was looking at me. He doesn't even understand what is forensic. So most people are in prison today. I'm going to give Madame one of my cards. I do bail bonds. As she has rightly said, I go to prisons to free a lot of people. Voluntarily. But not everybody is a criminal. I've never entered prison as a criminal or as a suspect, but I go there to ensure that justice is done. Because this is my first official assignment with forensic. I've always been dodging them because I have a lot of things to do. But being here today, I want to assure you that in the next 3 weeks, we are going to have a workable forensic club all over Nigeria.
Forensic laws, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather.
Celebrate ourselves. Thank you for having me on stage once again. I want to use this opportunity to welcome one of my senior counselors in Lindsay Global. She will do us honor by introducing the CEO and the visionary leader of Lindsay Global, Madam Omo. Please celebrate as she comes on stage. Lindsay.
For Africa, for Africa.
Lindsay.
For Africa.
Yeah, good day everybody. My lovely people, you are all looking beautiful. Yes, it's an honor to be here today. And it's a privilege to be meeting with our apostle. Yes. This is a woman of honor. Yeah. She loves a lot of people. She has everyone at her heart. She wants all of us to grow. She wants you to be proud of yourself. She wants you to be able to come out as a mother. She wants to. I love her so much. You know why? She does not think about herself alone. She thinks about others, especially when it comes to women. Yeah? Please permit me to welcome on stage my Dr. Honorable Ambassador, my CEO of Lindsay Global, Madam Blessing Namatu.
Celebrate yourself. And I would gladly advise you, if you don't like the person that is sitting next to you because it's not smiling, you can change your seat. Why? Because in every gathering there's an opportunity. I've learned a lot today. A lot. Like, I said, why am I going into people if I cannot give them information?
Yes.
We have over 10,000 distributors, and I'm not sure that 500 are aware of this. Going around selling coffee, and you don't even have security for yourself. So with this kind of information, I said, what can I do? Because Nigeria can never be better on your side until you contribute.
Yes.
You can never see anything that people do is good except your contribution is there. So whatever the president, my brother here were going to do to see that in other aspects of Nigeria policy, if you can help me with this sharing, because I'm not a politician, so it's difficult for me to function when too many people are functioning. And I'm thinking maybe I might say something that can help someone today. Lindsay is a place to be. In short, when she was talking about all of this, I didn't know that it's going to be something like a lecture, because I'm a teacher. And then talking about schools, talking about community, talking about development is something I should be interested in. Because before joining the coffee business, I worked with the government. At least I've been teaching for over 10 years before I retired. I retired from the classroom now to teach wealth. Yeah. So I'm going to do my best. Like we have 21 states running. All our offices in Nigeria, like we have Port Harcourt, we have Kano. I didn't hear you people mentioning North here, and then North Central. Who is the coordinator for North Central?
We have.
As a matter of fact, I came as a representative of FCT coordinator.
She's from where?
Abuja.
Abuja. So that's North Central.
Yes.
Okay.
And in Ghana, we just returned from Ghana. The Plateau State coordinator was with me.
Okay.
And, when we were coming here, he was supposed to be here.
Okay.
But there was a little challenge.
Okay, now, but I will add another ambassador for you in Ghana. See him there. He's going back to Ghana on Monday. I know he's a very serious businessman. He will say, yeah, I don't want to be all of this. But you see, if you don't do it, they will come and arrest you at your hand. You see? So this is what we can do. We are carriers of good news. I don't know how to carry bad news. Even if something is wrong, I don't want you to hear from me. I'd rather tell it to somebody that I know he is jobless to help me say that. Yes. When people fail, I don't know how to say this person is a failure. When people are sick, I don't know how to tell this person is sick, or this person. It's like that. And so when people have challenge, I don't even know how to talk about it. So it is what you carry that comes with you. If you occupy your mind with activity that will develop this nation, you won't see fault in anyone. You'll just be seeing your fault, like, why am I not responsible for this country? Because I've seen where 29 years old, 30 years old, they're ruling somewhere. They're making things happen. But you see a 29 years old, 30 years old is still blaming someone. Like I see poverty is in a DNA. Poverty, success is not in a DNA. Does not belong to any DNA. It's a learned behavior. You learn to be poor, you learn to be rich. So when you find out that people don't take responsibility to make their nation great, they say they don't know what to do. And when I wake up, there's a lot to do. Yes. In a country like have 250, over 50, and there is no census for the past 19 years or 20 years. Yes. And I tell myself there's nothing to do. How? Okay, now if you don't have anything to do, come and be doing for it. You follow and advocate for forensics so that you will be okay. Now, this organization, they can have a connection with Lindsay, being the fact that we don't just want to do coffee. Like my big brother here, he's so concerned about what is in front of him. And so many of us like that, we see coffee and we ask, what is coffee all about? And when you talk about consumption, people like, oh, I don't take coffee. When you ask them, they give you an undefined reason why they don't take coffee. And I discovered that there's a miseducation and misinformation about coffee. And coffee is a wealth creation program. Coffee is an employment opportunity. Coffee is a health orientation program. And that was one of the reasons why I have 9 certificates in coffee. Wow. So when my brother was mentioning 5 PhD, I said, I wish the PhD mine is in coffee. This is how much I love to develop the pattern of coffee. We just returned back from Namibia last week. They're eager for the plantation of coffee. And I think 2 months ago when I went to Japan, they do not have coffee with all of this technology that they have. And they drink coffee more than the people that found coffee. So the reason why people don't have opportunity is because they are not exposed to people. So this convergence, to me, is beyond business. It's collaboration. It's collaboration. Why? Because what I have in mind for this organization, having the 21 states in the country, I think each of these offices, I can be able to give the office for accommodation for them to have meetings. Not just to come and have the meeting and go, at least they should serve them coffee. Yes. You know why I said they should serve them coffee? Most people that are dull, when they start taking coffee, they become brown. So we want our forensic ambassadors to be sound. Coffee is one of the things that sharpens, you think 10 times when people are talking.
Sure. Forensic thoughts, defenders of the truth, in pursuit of justice, we gather.
So I want to bring up now the executive secretary of Forensic Guards Nigeria, the brain behind Forensic Guards Nigeria, Forensic Ambassador Africa, and Forensic Academy. You can sit down and welcome my lecture. You can sit down. Ambassador Abraham Frank.
Take a seat. Your Excellency, the important person in the room, the father of forensics in Nigeria and Africa, Ambassador Elda Arutade. Before I proceed with this, let me draw your attention to this. We got to a point that forensic was almost a crumbling. It takes the intervention of this Baba to see that we're still here. Please put your hands together. The national executive members here present, the national officials, the zonal officials, the state coordinators, the state officials, both in forensic ambassadors and forensic club, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay, let me say good morning again. If you know, you know. If you don't know, you don't know.
Morning.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Okay, before I will go on with my speech and presentation, Professor is behind schedule now. That's why you see me holding this. Permit me to present this to him so that he can take his leave. Let me break protocols to do that, please, with your permission. Bro, please. For your acceptance to be part of us, we are grateful. Thank you. For the job that Kechi pushed you until you have started doing, we are grateful. Thank you. For your promises and assurance, we are grateful. This is a calendar for 2026 and 2027. We'll launch it officially in February, but some copies were not available for those of you to this end. So I want to officially present this copy to you. And before then, I want to show you that you are in the calendar. Okay. Yes. So that is the professor on cap here. So we are part of the forensic club officials. In fact, you are number 2 as far as forensic is concerned in Africa. Forensic club. As the Executive Secretary of Forensic Guards Nigeria, Forensic Ambassadors Africa, and Forensic Ambassadors Academy, I present this copy of calendar to you, sir. Thank you, sir. This is a copy of the Forensic Science Club manual. This is what we use to ensure that all the members, they know what they're supposed to do when they get to school, like you mentioned. We have a curriculum which you people will still work on it more, because that is your field, to make sure what we're sending to school is the best. So this copy will guide you.
Thank you, sir.
So I officially present it to you, sir.
Thank you.
Forensic laws, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather.
Slogan is when they call FGN, that's Forensic Guard Nigeria, you say where evidence speak, justice prevail. But why we're not using it most of the time is we have Forensic Guard Nigeria, Forensic Ambassadors Africa, Forensic Ambassadors Academy, then Forensic Law. So if you want to mention all of them, if you mention one, the other one will not be happy. So to avoid issues, we are silent on it. So once again, I want to appreciate our chief host for the gesture. Initially, when they said we were coming for a coffee hangout, I was somehow reluctant. Can't you think of where we can eat and drink? You are bringing us to visit. With the little intro that we have seen so far, we know that we are at the right place. Because head is wet.
Yes.
They have talked about forensic already. I will not be going over it again. But I want to draw attention to one thing, just like they pointed out. Crime scene is fundamental as far as forensic is concerned. And that is why this year, the Forensic Ambassadors Academy are coming up with a forensic diploma in crime scene management. PRO was one of those people who suggested, let's bring other courses in to attract more crowd. We said we're not looking for crowd. As far as we're concerned, in fact, if you don't know anything about crime scene, then you cannot be able to practice forensic. Because everything about forensic goes around crime scene. A lot of people make mistakes. They feel that when they talk of crime scene, just restricted in a particular place. No. The crime scene can be cyber, it can be anywhere, depending on the nature of the crime. So it's very important. That is why this year, the forensic diploma, 3 months forensic diploma, the Forensic Ambassadors Academy is coming up with, is purely on forensic crime scene management and holistic. We have over 15 different course units on that this in alone. So I want to urge you, and it's very important because as a way of giving back, forensic ambassadors after the training, you go back and then impact in the lives of others. So it's very important. We encourage you to be part of it. So back to what brought us here. We are here to synergize, partner, and then encourage those who are practicing forensics without knowing. When I entered here, the first thing I checked was whether there's CCTV. When I saw it, I was asking myself, why do you install CCTV here? Because CCTV is a forensic tool.
Of course.
So it means you're already practicing forensic without knowing. So put your hands together for her. So if you are awarded forensic ambassador today, it will not be out of place because already you are practicing forensic. So what we just need to do is, those who are practicing forensic without knowing or unknowingly, we encourage them to do more. That is what we are doing. And then we also discover that there is a vacuum as far as forensic is concerned. My brother there mentioned it. Nigerian Army have forensic. They don't have a department, they have a unit. Air Force have it, Navy have it, Police have it. It's only DSS that recently have a full department of forensics because of the nature of their district. In fact, EFCC have the highest forensic equipment you can ever think of, labs and all of that. But how effective are they using it? These are the challenges. Out of 100 policemen, it's difficult to have 10 that are forensically inclined. And that is a challenge. Because if there is an incident here, who do you call? You invite the police. But when they get to the crime scene, most of them don't know what to do. If you even try to correct them, they'll be arguing with you, my friend, that's not your job. It's our work. It should not be so. That is why forensic are taking it upon ourselves to make sure we do our best. And to achieve that, we need to go down to grassroots. And that is why we introduced Forensic Club. The Commissioner of Forensics in Nigerian Police, that is CP Forensic, and the force headquarters. Ambassador Ogo, then he was Mr. Ogo. He was in Lagos, the police lab in Lagos. He's also a forensic toxicology. When we met, he was somehow skeptical. He was the one that represented IG at Oshogo, the first graduation. You saw the charge. He kept emphasizing, if you do this, because he has some reservation. But the reservation is because they're not doing it, they felt others cannot also do it very well. But that brings us to the main thing that we're here. I want to charge our forensic ambassador. One thing is to collect forensic ambassadorial award and become ambassador, answer ambassador. That is one thing. Another thing is for you to be able to defend the ambassadorial title. Because forensic ambassador is different from peace ambassador and others. You must be prepared to defend it anytime the need arises. If there anything happens here, there's a crime scene, and you get there, you cannot be able to do something reasonable, then you're not qualified to be an ambassador. And I also want to remind us, it's only a forensic ambassadorial title that can be withdrawn. If you are found wanting, we withdraw your ambassadorial award. The money will not be refunded, but then we withdraw it. That is the truth. Because in forensic, there must be integrity. And you must be able to represent us very well. So I want to charge our ambassadors here in Southwest. You are doing well. Thank you. When I say you are doing well, I'm not saying it because I'm in Lagos, but I'm saying it because I've seen it practically. I think Lagos is the first state that have forensic club officials officially in operation. In FCT, we have over 15 schools that have forensic club, but they don't have a structure. Yes, it's still national that is doing everything for them. So we cannot give them kudos for what they didn't deserve. So what are we saying? Southwest are doing well and are still willing to improve. Today we are also bringing Ogun on board to join the team, and then even the zonal structure, we want to make sure we have a comprehensive structure that can compete with other countries. Just last month, we were in Ghana, so we established first forensic club in school. The Inspector General of Police sent a delegate to witness it. And these are some of the things. In fact, the man said they never knew that something existed like forensic club. These are the responsibilities they're supposed to carry on. But since they're not doing it, government cannot do everything. So we are standing in the gap to assist them. So I want to challenge you. It's not going to be easy, and it's not easy, but we must do it. The only time we can make impact is when you are still alive, when you have the strength, and when you have the resources. But when you decide to keep them for only your family, tomorrow there may be a case. I have shared this story in the gathering before. There is a mark on my forehead. A group of young men were walking down the street around 7:30 to 8. People saw them going with the same attire. They said, maybe they are going for a birthday. Everybody kept quiet. Around 12:30 midnight, these young men changed their attires and then entered the community. They robbed virtually every house in that community. my house was affected too. Within a minute, they have that thing like very big hammer. They hit on the door. This Chinese door, nothing concerned them. Boy, the next thing they were in my bedroom. I just stood up to see what's going on. I have a stab here. A stab on my forehead, on my shoulder, my wife, and all of that. If people that saw them were able to raise alarm, they would have apprehended them or scared them away. But people kept quiet. My neighbor was killed as a result of that incident. They stabbed him until the intestine burst out and he died. So what are we saying? What you think will not affect you may turn around to affect you tomorrow. And that is why we cannot keep quiet. When you see something, say something.
Forensic laws, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather. Forensic laws, we analyze it. Unravel all mystery.
Invite another professor, Emekerechi, to help us do this presentation. While he's coming, new ambassador, your first responsibility will be to collect out with this, and then Professor Emekerechi will do the, yeah. This is your first assignment as a forensic ambassador.
Justice for business and society with precision and care. When the guilty eyes are opened, we uphold with honor and pride. Forensic laws, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather. Forensic laws, we analyze it. Unravel all mysteries with science to see it through.
Another person again that is coming on board to join us is already one of ambassadors, Right Reverend Ambassador Dr. Isaac Olatunde Olubuhale. He was supposed to be honored as a fellow, but because he's not here due to exigencies of duty, he's in Oyo State. So I will hand over this to the zonal coordinator so that he will see how we can work together to actualize that dream. It's good you have a look. This is the award. So please, I present this to you for me. See how we can work together. Thank you very much. So, and another person, okay, this is a Navy Commander, Njoka Alex. He too just called this morning that they are on ship in IC. So these will also be presented later. So coordinator, please, you handle this and do justice to that. Then there's one more that was supposed to be presented in, yes, this was supposed to be presented in Osun State. We were not able to because of a lot of activities here and there. So may I invite Ambassador Ode Frank. Please come. Let us do this presentation. This is a fellow award.
Present Forensic Fellow Award to Ambassador Dr. Nkechi Obinna in recognition of your outstanding performance and promotion of forensic in Nigeria and Africa. You are inducted as Forensic Fellow today in the first.
one. Okay, this will be drawn, and then this will
We stay through signs we never hide. When the guilty eyes are
My profile is listed of me right now as the Forensic Ambassador Africa. I decorate it as a fellow. Congratulations.
through us our guide. We stay through signs we never hide. Forensic laws, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather. Forensic laws, we analyze its unravel all mysteries with signs proceed. With truth as our guide, we stay through signs we never hide. When the guilty eyes are old, we uphold with honor and pride. Seeking justice for victims and society with precision and care.
how we can make Southwest Zone more viable than before. So to achieve that, we're going to inaugurate zonal officials to join you and make the job a bit easier for you. Aid is not on the side. Your schedule is very tight. You need more hands to be able to achieve this. So for us to achieve this, we have pencils some few persons down who will help you do that. Now, the first is somebody who will deputize Baba as deputy zonal chairman. And the person is no other person, the Ambassador from Ayebeni Ode.
And the Baba want to speak for me.
We truth as our guide, we stay through signs we never hide.
You should be able to get him, like Aaron and this.
Moses.
So, people around me, what is standing? Zonal coordinator standing. So, no matter what, the house will go up. So, Baba, you are blessed.
Analyze its unravel all mysteries with signs proceed. With truth as our guide, we stay through signs we never hide. When the guilty eyes are old, we uphold with honor and pride.
May I invite Ambassador Professor Dr. Emekerechi as deputy. He is deputy. That is the okay, deputy zonal chair. Okay, so yes. Then you will now enter here. Here. Zonal Provost Ambassador Naji Henry. Then Zonal PRO, we have Ambassador Mayowa Abidahun. Yes. So this is the officials of the Southwest Zone that are here. We have Ambassador Prince Eda Gabriel Jadesimi Farotade at the Southwest Zonal Chairman.
Forensic laws, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather. Through signs we never hide. When the guilty uphold with honor and pride. Seeking justice for victims and society with precision and care.
By the power vested on me as Executive Secretary of Forensic Guards Nigeria, Forensic Ambassadors Africa, and Forensic Ambassador Academy, I hereby inaugurate the Forensic Club team of Ogun State. The name of the
Forensic Guards, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice, we gather. Forensic Guards, we analyze its unravel all mysteries with science to see it through. With truth as our guide, we stand through science we never hide. When the guilty eyes are opened, we uphold with honor and pride. Seeking justice.
Personally, I also want to add to this, to Lindsay. You see, to whom much is given, much is expected. And uneasy that lies ahead, where is the crown? I chatted with our National Director of Administration. How can we have a coffee presentation, a coffee display at our national convention? And you said it is 100% possible if Lindsay will accept. So we'd like to have your coffee at our national convention this August, 21st of this August. And we want to partner with you because officers also need coffee. And I still remind you, we need coffee to function.
Forensic Guards, defenders of the truth. In pursuit of justice,
I said, by the power vested on me as the Executive Secretary of Forensic Guards Nigeria, Forensic Ambassadors Africa, and Forensic Ambassadors Academy, I officially inaugurate you as the FCT coordinator and Oyo State coordinator, respectively. In the name of God.
when the guilty eyes are opened, we uphold with honor and pride. Seeking justice for victims and society, precision and care. We truth as our guide, we stand signs we dare. Forensic Guards, defenders of the
Let us officials, fast, 1 minute, let us officials.
Forensic Guards,
Let us officials, welfare.
Lagos official.
as our guide, we stand through pursuit
Dr. Mio TV. That is all about this very wonderful Forensic Hangout 2026. Wow, we appreciate everyone that took part on this very wonderful moment, especially the CEO, Lizzie T, and our very wonderful ES, that is our Lord, 001, for always giving us this very wonderful privilege opportunity and equip us with a very highly personnel intelligence knowledge to make it happen in the world of forensic science. Thank you very much, our very wonderful Lord. Yes, Ambassador Abraham Kwanfan. Long live, sir. Long live, sir. So thank you. So we appreciate everyone that make it happen for this very wonderful Forensic Hangout 2026. All our professors, all our very dignitaries. So I cannot even mention names. So you people, you are too much, and I so much hope that with you people, Nigeria and Africa is going to be better. So thanks everyone for taking part on this very wonderful Forensic Hangout 2026. Please don't forget, as we are talking about awareness, we are also talking about safety and security. Lizzie T is ready to serve you. So call for more. Love you so much. Don't forget, always like, comment, share, and follow for more. See you next time. Subscribe.
Forensic laws, defenders of the truth, in pursuit of justice.